Oh, good evening, everybody. How's it going? Oh, I am very on time. Good to just check that my reasons for being late are justified, because I had jumped onto my rig. Well, quote-unquote rig, it's not really a rig. It's a wheel and pedals mounted to a desk with the pedals awkwardly propped up on a bit of wood. But you know, hopped on, got everything set up, and my bloody throttle pedal had developed a good old squeak. And so I, yeah, I had to go and sort that. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I had to go and sort that, which in the end meant I was a wee bit late. So whoops. But oh well. It is what it is. We are here though for round 4 of the championship. It feels weird that we're over the halfway point already, but we are. I've already made a right hash of this championship. You'll love to see it. Before I get driving, I do... Oh my god. Can I stop coughing? Fucking hell. I want to check... No. Okay. Actually, I think I do still have it installed. I'm just checking that I still have Grobnik installed, because I will need that later for the Bimmers. Grobnik. Oh, wait, I think the God damn it. Autodrom. Oh, it's because I'm looking at cars like a fucking idiot. Yep, okay, cool. I do have Grobnik installed. We're good on that front. We are good. Cool. Get the music out of here. And, let's get to some driving, I guess. I have, taken the liberty of making good use of that setup from the Hot Lap Challenge, and then trying it out in the dry. I did like one lap to get the thumbnail a few minutes ago, and it felt pretty decent, so I think this is what I'm going to use for this race. I obviously need to familiarize myself with how you push the car hard around this track. How to drive this car in general really is what I've been doing all sorts of things as of late. Dial in the tyre presses as well. Got my work cut out for me. I'm not really. That much work to do. Shit. I didn't save the gear ratio changes. Okay. Nobody's behind me, so I can just do that. You want tarmac gears, obviously. Wanna up the brake. I want that on 98, not all the way up. Most of the way up. Cool. Cheeky little walk up into there. Okay, I think this might be the most tame of the tracks we go to throughout this championship, but that doesn't mean that it's going to put on any less crazy racing. What I'm hoping for is less incidents tonight. Planning on sending it, but I want to get less incidents. That's my goal. Main goal. Send it cleanly. Because I just set a blistering 25-minute lap time. Oh, they can't touch that. They just can't. The car is more grip than I remember it having. Feels weird. Bloody hell, where's... I've held away this cough most of the day, and it's starting to creep in now, which is like really irritating me. Oh, smack that sausage a bit too hard. Time pressure seems to be A-okay though for this layout, which is good. Does like to look at the brakes a bit. It's something I'm gonna have to be wary of. There's a lot of time to be gained from just running wider there compared to what I did last time. Whoops, I went down too many gears. Gotta be careful of that inner curb there. It's very inviting. Up to a 111. Oh. Okay, this time did not go a gear too low into that. Not on Mateo's pace, but I'm finding a bit more of a rhythm in this thing. We got up ahead on Mateo and Michael, two fastest cars out on track. Perfect. Of course they are. Etching away. I think I went out a little hot, but we seem to get away with it. Quick drink whilst driving down the street. Oh, Michael just vanished. He's gone. I need to really stop locking my back wheel up into the veil. Oh, 111 flat. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I was so shocked by that, I've missed the first corner. So I'm gonna jump. Yeet! Oh my god. The car is very much not like that. Bloody hell. Fills for 1,000 or 41,000 per second. So let's see what pit entry's like in this thing. Not that I'll need to do it. Oh god. Woo! Use the grass of the pit entry. Oh. I actually disengaged the pit speed for a little bit there. Little hacks. Cool. Yeah, a temp entry, exactly. Hey Fred, how's it going? We're not going to do 20 laps. So... Guess I need to trim that down a bit. That's pretty funny, though. But apart from Matteo, we have a very close field. Very close. But the 20... If you removed all camber, why would I do that? You telling me this is gonna be better? Less camber equals more speed. Alright, well, we'll try it. We'll try your wonderful suggestion, Fred. And we'll see how badly this goes. Hey, Donnie, how's it going? I assume you're getting ready for your race? Always a bit of a choke, but less is certainly often faster. Well, I've removed all of it, so... we'll see. That was what you said, so that is what I did. Doesn't look any different. It does feel different, though. Ooh, bloody hell. Did you reduce the stream latency? Yeah, as it turns out, I was a bit of a moron, and I've been running the stream on normal latency this whole time, and I didn't even notice. So, I clicked it down to... oh god, excuse me. I clicked it down to low, and it... yeah, I assume it's a lot better tonight. Less camber, less wang, and less latency. Everything is faster, exactly. Ultra low, in between. I think ultra low removes the ability to rewind live streams. So I thought I'd just test it on low and see what happens. No rewind would be no runner. Yeah, exactly. I'd like to keep the rewind. Well, Fred, your mega setup made me slower, so... You're watching the bins about waiting out. This is what the viewer wants. Exactly. Exactly. I do it myself on other people's streams. And also, I think pretty much every last time I've joined one of James's streams, Fred's turned around to him and been like, oh yeah, go back to the start and watch him just murder someone. I'm sliding through the veil like you can't believe. All joking aside, though, I do think, yeah, you are right. Less camber would be better. Like, I need to add some back, but I do feel like this probably would be better. But obviously, with it on no camber, the rear end escapes from me quite a lot. Hey Dario, thanks. Yeah, I hopefully will. Hopefully will. You racing tonight or no? Just spectating. Ooh, all right, okay. Let's actually do this seriously. Yep, that's correct. That's correct. I always have the best tips. Just spectating. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll take out a fair chunk. I almost want to take more out of the front though, because I don't think the front needs that much. Maybe I'll race it next on 911. Fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, before I go out on track. Oh, actually, it's basically time to get in the server anyways. So sod it. I'll do a lap and then, or maybe even half a lap and then we'll jump into the server. Oh, yep, there's the ping. I wasn't expecting it to be so soon. Oh, excuse me. It does feel kind of weird driving around, or like actually taking a look around Silverstone in AC. After having been here quite a few times in person. I say quite a few times, I've been here like 3 times in person. But if I'd really call that many. Probably more than the average person though. Wouldn't be a double dishing about the coughing. Yeah, I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up. It's just kind of started happening as of late. And it's not bad, so I don't know, it's probably fine, but like it is a bit annoying. 111 flat, that was my best lap. AC graphics better than higher. Unfortunately not, no. Sorry to burst your bubble. Yeah, let's get in the actual SRS server. When it loads, that is. Hey, there we go. Ooh, 19. Well, 18 slots, 1 for SRS TV. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm happy with that turnout. Oh, bloody hell. Did save the terrible camber changes. Good. Were you blessed enough to walk on the Sir Hamilton Straight? No, no. Every time I've been there, there's been cars on the track, so. However, I actually did walk under the old bridge section because they still have the track there. It's just not used. See, I did actually walk along that bit. They just had some tyres on, there wasn't really anything noteworthy. Yeah, you can see the old track on satellite images, yeah. It's all still there. Curbing and everything. Yeah. I think, I mean, while I quite like modded Silverstone, I do think it would be, I do think it would be cool to have it as an option. Yeah, not like yeah. But Hockenheim is a more major thing, obviously. What? Excuse me. It would at least be fun to have it as officially in a sim like AC. Yeah, it's in AMS2. I almost started doing the Grand Prix layout then. I was so busy looking at chat, I was literally about to start turning left to go around the other hairpin. Oh, it's good my brain fired up and was like, oh no, that's not the way to go. But yeah, they have like pretty much all the versions of Silverstone, apart from that one really cursed 1940s layout in AMS2. One thing I do like about AMS2, they're good with their track preservation stuff. They have like all the historic versions you can think of, really. 110, are you serious? He sounds very happy. Wait until he sees Matteo pull a 109. Actually, I did seen the 40s layout too. Yeah, it is a bit mad. I have actually tried. I did go and try AMS2 actually over the weekend. Only a small test. I tried the oval. Oval's kind of a mess, not gonna lie. The AI, it's like, I don't know. The ovals are kind of cool, but at the same time they're a complete mess. The AI, very not balanced at all, and I can expect online is just pure carnage, so it's like... You haven't tried them yet? Fair enough. But yeah, yeah, they're a bit of a disaster in single player. Also with the IndyCar, for some reason, I did the, like, short rolling start, where I, like, skipped the formation lap. And Jesus fucking Christ, every time I started the race, I'd spin. Because it's like the car was, like, on ice. I don't know really what was up there, but I was like, okay. I had to, like, feather the throttle, but the AI were getting such good launches. Yeah, well, hell no to public lobby over indeed. But actually, one thing I did do which was really fun, also, it also felt a bit wonky, so it's not like quite there, but I mean, the Super V8 with the AI at Daytona was quite a lot of fun. In like, in just like the bone stock default setup as well. I didn't change anything on the car. It actually works quite nicely for like super speedway racing. I then, for a bit of jeopardy, added some rain into the mix. And, the AI all backed out because it was wet, and I just, like, kept my foot buried in the throttle, and it kind of stuck, which, after seeing what happened at Daytona at the weekend, I'm not sure is fully realistic, but hey-ho, I'll take it. They do know the carts are a bit broken at Fontana Oval. The setup they have is not right and they're looking to fix it. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll probably... I mean, I don't really have much time to play MS2 these days anyways, but I'm probably I'll probably hold off on booting up again until they've released a few updates. I definitely need to go and redo my... Oh, well, that's some interesting shenanigans going on there. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, I need to redo my force feedback settings, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, the car turned in a lot more than I was expecting there. I'm getting out of this group though, because I want to... Yeah, I bloody clicked into the wrong window, shit. Yeah, I definitely want to redo my force feedback settings though, because I did... Oh, I don't remember what it was I tried, but I tried something. Yeah, I tried a few, like, road course combos, and my force feedback felt all kinds of off. Like, I don't know if it's just that I'm not used to AMS2 anymore or what, but it just didn't feel right, so, I don't know. I think I need to go back and reconsider some of those settings. But that's a problem for future me. Use the custom one or default. I used to use a custom one, then I just switched to default plus. And I think I'm still on just default plus. Unless they've removed default plus, then I don't know. AC best and easier for me to get right, no silly profiles and crap. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like, and AC is definitely the benchmark for force feedback in my eyes. Out of all the sims I've played, I don't think I've gotten better response from any of them. Oh, Mike is gonna let me by, thank you, Mike. Well, yes, so I'm like, hey, Dunk, how's it going? Actually, adding that rear camber, little titch of rear camber, that feels really nice now. What about Mario Kart? Oh yeah, best in the business, best force feedback. Can't be matched. AC. I need to. Get through the veil before I take a reader. ACFB is not good as AMS2 either. There's no much happening in AC GTC. I mean, I don't use Content Manager and I don't need the FAF. But then again, you could also argue that I have just played way too much of Assetto Corsa, so everything I do in AC kind of just feels natural because it's what I'm most used to. At least my AC FFB is not as good as my AMS2 FFB. You know, one sim I am starting to sway my opinions on though these days lately is Race Room. I don't think it's like any like God's will or anything, but I do. That guy is lagging. I'm pretty certain. I don't know what he's doing because he just appeared out of nowhere and then bounced over that curb. But yeah, I'm actually starting to have a much more positive opinion of Race Room. It's not like, oh god, no, I'm not gonna like switch to Race Room as my main sim. Hell no. I still prefer AC over it, but I don't. I'm much more dialed into how it drives now. It's still very weird in a sense, but it's much more manageable now. I mean, I survived like a 1-hour race at the Nordschleife in the Porsche Cup car, so I think I take that as a win as to understanding the physics. Keep changing our cars feeling MS2, so it's hard to say I prefer MS2. They both feel good to me. Yeah, that is very true as well. Yeah, they do keep changing things in MS2, so you go back to it and the next day it's completely different. So it's hard to get an exact benchmark for things, and I've stodged this stuff. Fantastic. I think what you said is true. I play more MS2 so prefer it, but have constant weight in the wheel. I don't have an AC, which I adore. I have a pretty constant weight in my wheel and AC, so I don't know. I guess just differences in setup. Albeit I also don't like having force feedback too high, mainly just due to like the wheel base being pretty weak. Maybe. Oh no. No. We're not going here. We're not going down that rabbit hole. Donnie trying to pass it off onto me, eh? Can't believe you. Oh, I'm gonna eat that sausage massively, holy cow. Maybe my AC settings could be improved, I admit. Yeah, I mean, that's why I said, I need to fix my I need to fix my AMS2 force feedback, because it was feeling really nice at one point. Like, and I don't know why when I went back into it, it just felt so bad. Want mustard with that sausage? Yeah, sure, why not? I could do with a bun as well. Thank God this isn't Race Room, though, and I don't flip onto my roof when I hit that. We will resent James. Right. Crap. What are we doing? Hey, we're doing 69 second laps. Funny number. 17. Okay. It was a pretty mediocre qualifying effort from me, I will say. I could send you one from another Discord group that updated their G29 custom FFB settings for 1.4. Sure, if you want to. I won't have time to test it tonight, obviously. Or maybe tomorrow or Thursday. I'll give it a quick whirl. I did have a... I might also re-download the custom FFB that I did have and see how that goes. We'll see, we'll see. No, actually, I'm gonna... Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna be safe on the fuel. I don't want to risk it. Don't want to risk it too hard. Did you do quality on the hard tires? Yes, I did. You got a problem with that? There's actually not that much pace difference in the tires, believe it or not. Gave up playing with force feedback settings. I just try and keep it default now and adapt myself to it. The only thing I change is the gain and maybe damping completely off. Fair enough. I had a shit quali, so I guess the goal is to move forward in the race. But yeah, I don't know. With force feedback, it depends on how it feels. Because I know in like AMS2 and Dirt Rally, those were particularly noteworthy examples that until I had no confidence in driving cars in either of those games at all until I played around with my force feedback quite a bit and got them into a much nicer working window. And then a wee bit of a sandwich, yeah. Alright, let's try and not kill Michael with the first hairpin. very tight stuff. Oh, Miko got spun. Oh, straight into Michael. Oh my god, chaos. Absolute carnage. Oh my goodness. Rest in peace to all of those. Oh my god. I can't believe that. F&B is a never-ending discussion? Yeah, it is. But holy cow. The fact I'm still alive right now is a bit of a miracle. Oh, I almost wasn't there. I touched the curbs. Man, that was massive death. Holy cow. Also, that Carmine ahead, he is going to struggle a big time this race because he's on the super softs. He has made a grave mistake. Those tires are going to be completely chewed through by the end of this. If you have a crap one, needs tweaking. If you have one that's fine enough, leave it alone. That's what I do with Cider. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I haven't touched my AC force feedback may not be optimal either. I haven't touched it in years. And I have a screenshots kept of all my values. So that if I, like, do need to, like, if they get, like, reset for some random reason, I can just go back in and set it up exactly how it was. Like, I'm not gonna bother going in and redoing everything. Like, I've gotten used to this force feedback how it is, and it feels really nice, so I see no reason to change it. I'm sure if you like to, then go for it. I prefer not to mess anymore, as I have to make it worse and end up back to the start anyways. Yeah, see? Screenshot gang. Oh, someone's had a bit of a lock. I think that's Lucas. Yeah, it's always good to have... I mean, it's good to have backups of, like, everything. If something has some kind of value to you, you should always have a backup of it, if it's, like, a digital item. Like, not having a backup of a digital thing that means something to you is just kinda... It's a bit of a bruh. Of course, it should also be a backup that's not stored in the same place as the original, ideally. Got a bit slimy there. No backup, gang. Live a little. Fred living on the edge, I see. Alright, time to fly over and factory reset your PC whilst you're sleeping. And then we'll see what you think about not having backups. Carmine's getting a bit desperate on Lucas. I suspect their tires are gonna start. We're probably starting to fall off already, though. I backed up the photos of our old dog, but that's about it. Varolo decks all my passes. I don't trust those internet password saving apps. Fair enough. I almost missed the corner from reading chat, but it's okay. Actually a pretty cozy combo. Apart from the death at the start, this is quite a comfortable combo to like just get in and drive, especially with this setup. So it's quite nice. Plus I'm old and still use a pen and paper. fantastic. This is locking up a fair bit. Don't just have a notepad for your desktop so you can copy paste. Okay, I'm typo central here in chat tonight. To be honest, I'm no better. I actually realized that in the, I reused the settings from last week's stream, and last week was round 3. But I noticed everywhere where I had mentioned what round we were on, I had it still on the second round. I'm playing this bloody phone. Yeah, mobile phone keyboards are awkward. I always have to go back and, like, tweak my messages on phone. Because I'll, like, type it out really quickly, and it's, like, just a garbled mess. Alexi is sending it quite hard. That's right, he's still banking, so that's fair enough. My goal is to keep hold of top 5 in this race, I think. I think that's realistically achievable. I think Alexi might pass me, but I think Carmine's going to start dropping off quite hard, especially towards the later stages of this race. And judging by that understeer, they're probably already starting to struggle a bit. Gotta back up the backups. True. The more backups, the better. I have gone too deep into this corner. Fantastic. Or maybe I could... No, it doesn't work here. Can't just square off the corner like I would in the Maserati. In this track a tad fast for this car. No, it's perfectly fine. I think the car and track suit quite well. Obviously can't go much faster than this track though. Yeah, I think this, this track's got enough technicality to it to make it fine. Oh, it looks like a pass for the lead. They're fighting pretty hard up there. I'm gonna miss this corner again, aren't I? No, I'm not. But Alexi is right on my tail. Nobody needs to see that. I think I'm probably braking a bit too early. Alright, we're almost halfway into this bad boy. Carmine is surprisingly holding on with those tires. But I suspect there probably isn't much left to them. get scuffed. I seem to get away with that. Except female dunk. What am I reading? I went in a bit deep there. He lost a lot of time there. Which you can safety PC. All the best ones get deleted. I mean, that's true. Didn't they like do like a massive wipe not too long ago? Deleted like almost all of the content on the platform. Lowering the tone of the chat. That's what always happens. I've just come to accept it. Oh, that was a bit of a shit bump. And Carmen's tyres are definitely falling off, but I seem to be doing a good job of holding on to it. Now, children, let's not start arguing. Can I actually get the car stopped for this corner? Sort of. Not ideal. He's gonna have my slipstream big time. I'm gonna take the inside. Be it the slipstream's not as powerful as I thought. We're fighting and we're pulling them in, so their tyres have fallen off for sure. Don't use Lindsay in the chat to censor this tone, Sag. I mean, it is always coincidentally when you're around. So he may be onto something. I refuse to be Fred keeps it PG when I'm not here. Oh yeah, they're definitely struggling big time. This is gonna get interesting, isn't it? Of course, yep. I don't think they really had much of a say in that matter. Their tires are dead. However, they're going to help me out if they hold up Alexei for long enough. That was a very horrible corner, but Alexei crucially didn't get past. Which kind of opens the door for me to pull a load of time on him. Very awesome. I got to go. Good luck in the rest of your racing. Yeah, good luck to yourself too, Donnie. Shame I can't watch, but I might give it a peep later. Hopefully it all goes well. No AMS2 shenanigans getting in the way. Oh, he's getting run off the road. Done dirty. He's done dirty. You're gonna get him up the inside here, though. Easy. Should be. Yeah, easy. It's hurt him a lot time-wise, though. Maybe Alexei can also only drive FIFA. God damn it. Well, he didn't plow into me, so I'll give him that. I mean, you could see we're near the end of the race and my tyres are starting to struggle a bit now. I mean, they're still mostly fine, but it's a noticeable grip loss at this stage. And so I'm on the hards, and they're on the super softs. And that's why you saw they just hit a brick fucking wall, because they probably have no tyres left whatsoever. They took the risk, and it didn't pay off. I mean, they had really good pace at the start, but obviously that was probably the tyres helping them out there. Because while I said there isn't much difference, there is obviously a difference between the tyres. Like a couple of tenths or so per lap you could probably gain out of running a softer compound. But, yeah, I think it's pretty much hards every race, I think, is going to be the tyre of choice, so they fucked up big time. I don't know if they were gambling, or if they didn't check, or if they just weren't reading the room at all. And seeing everyone else put on the hard tyres. I don't think, yeah, I'm the only person, at least in my vision, on the tower that's on the soft, or not on the hard tyres. Could see one screwed up, two not quality on soft descent. I mean, yes, but nowhere near as badly as picking the softer tyres for the race. You can still put in a really good lap on the hard tyres. Oh bloody hell, he sent he sent it. He's going for it. He wants this place. But running the race on anything that isn't the hard tyres pretty much seems like a... If Alex catches up, you are dead. Maybe. We'll see. He is proper sending it, though. All the track limits and then some. Oh, that was not optimal from me. Yeah, I lost a good chunk of time there. Making his own racing lines. Oh, wait, shit, that was it. Really? Race is done. I was sure we were going to go an extra lap. But I guess not. You see his lines long, no way of avoiding me. Maybe I make some mistake with tires. Yeah, boy, you made a big mistake. The super softs were not the cool in the slightest. Yeah, that race ended very abruptly. I was fully ready to do one more lap. And then cross the line, it's like, nope, you're done. We gotta go back and look at the, Hey, Alexei. That was pretty fun. Saw you had a bit of difficulty getting past the old super soft tire runner. I think you probably would have had me were it not for that. Alright, let me get myself registered for the pork. Ugh, Nürburgring GP. Terrible track. Okay, it's not terrible, but it could be way better. Alright, let's see. Let me get the results up if I can. Oh, nice. I just opened the window and it appeared already. Awesome. Is the race up yet? Silverstone, yes, it is. Cuckoo. Oh, damn, I scored the same points as Lucas because he got an incident. I got 0, which is nice. It's exactly what I wanted. Nice, clean race. Was not the fastest guy on track, but kept it clean. Oh, oh, to find track at least. No, I drive Catalonia over Nürburgring GP. There's actually some vague flow to Barcelona. There is none in Nürburgring GP. Not much faster, but I guess more consistent. Maybe. I did make a few mistakes. Hey, Matteo, congrats on the win. Yeah, bloody hell, 20 minutes, 4 seconds. They were 4 seconds short of getting to the line. To do another lap, so I guess I was close on the prediction, but I wasn't quite there. There was, yeah, I saw that overtake happen, and then best lap I've ever, well, best last lap I've ever had, really? Damn. But yeah, super soft tire moment, jumps from 5th to 4th on the start, holds on to 4th for a really long time, like he was right on Lucas's butt. And then, at lap 12, his tires just die, and he just sinks all the way down to P8. Good lesson as to why you don't run the super softs. Looks like Rob? Either Rob got unlucky or he too met the demise of tires. Maybe Vlad also? I don't know, might just be unlucky. Let's see. What does that put the championship? Oh, look at the fastest laps first. That's what I clicked on. Yeah, 8th fastest lap. It was a pretty mediocre qualifying effort for myself. I could have probably done... I probably could have done better, but I didn't. So, it is what it is. Yeah, Alexei was just faster. Michael was up there too. Miko, Lucas, Matteo, Simon. In the race, Those two again, very close. Oh, that was a lot further apart in qualifying, but in the race, very close on pace. Carmine was up there, but that would be because of the super softs, I'd assume. Lucas, Alexei, I'm down in 8th again. Yari and Miko both put in fast laps than me. It was just a bit faster than Michael and Phil though, which kept me up in the top 10 and the standings. Where do we stand? Wow, I jumped up a lot of places from that. I was like 6th or 7th, I think, coming into this round. And I've leapfrogged both... Pretty certain I've leapfrogged both Alexei and Yari. To get up to 4th, which... And I have a pretty comfortable cushion on the two of them. Over 10 points. Phil has a nice cushion on me, though, so it'd be hard to catch and pass him for 3rd place. I don't think that's going to happen. And, whew, 1 point. 1 point gap in the championship. It's very close between you two. Very close. Let's see. Any other... Yeah, pretty mixed grid, so the amount of, like, consistent participants is dropping. I think this top 10... Yeah. Top 10 are all consistent participants who've done every race. Everyone else has sort of missed a race here and there. Like Lucas, he missed the 2. Brands, oh yeah, that was a bit of a low point. Yeah, because you've been scoring every race. You've scored more points. I had a really good race at Brands, and then I scuppered it all at Donington, and then I've been clawing back since then. I think. Poo. I think we're back. Oops, I tripped over the Ethernet cable. Hey M2, how's it going? I think we're back. Yeah, fine now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Everything just kind of ate shit. Yes. And for some reason, it seems like... I don't know if that was just a byproduct of PC having a moment or what, but it seems like the replay didn't want to load. Oh, that's a bit annoying. P4, nice, yeah. Yeah, it was, thanks. Yeah, it was an interesting race. Trying to get back to look at the lap 1 carnage, but PC had a bit of a hiccup, and doesn't want to load the replay. It's being very stubborn. Let me get up the old logs. Let me check the log. How'd it go for yourself anyways, Michael? I didn't really see... You had good pace in qualifying, it seemed, but I didn't see you in the race. Oh, I know why the replay's crashing. Hang on. I know exactly why. Because I was testing an old crappy app that I made for some event that I'll be doing soon. Ford most popular championship in this season. Really? Hmm. Glad to hear that. Okay, cool. We're up. We're up. If it wants to... There we go. Haha. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I just had an app active that crashes my replays. So yeah, I had pretty bad qualifying. But, I'm interested to see... I got a pretty mediocre start as well. Mari with the send. He almost sent one right on me. But I want to see what the hell happened down here. Something happened, and it set off a massive chain reaction. Oh. Okay. So we need to go a bit forward. It's obviously Simon and Matteo are fighting. Lucas tries to get in the mix. Nico's sort of trying to find a way through as well. Can't. Phew. Ford is a lot of fun. Nice to race the international layout for a change. You've been a while. Yeah. Actually, yeah, this layout hasn't been picked for quite a while. But yeah, I thought this layout would work quite nicely with this car, so I picked it, and I wasn't proven wrong. That was he had the space. He could have used more of it, but nope. He's like, fuck it, I'm going for it. That was a bit of a knucklehead move. But then Mika went and sent a not very smart move back. And whoop, round he goes. Oh, he didn't get on the brakes. Michael. Oh, didn't have the time to react. Looks like Paul and Alexi make a bit of contact. Yeah, Paul whacks you there and gets around. Michael's sent spinning. As Ilmari gets... Oh, shit. There's too much stuff going on. That was kind of a tit-for-tat moment there, though. Carmine sent a pretty stupid move on bloody hell, my brain's going on Miko, and then Miko sent a pretty silly move back on Carmine. I mean, Carmine maybe could have left some space, but yeah, Michael he braked for the corner, and then he just wasn't expecting it. Oh. Co-driver got the brunt of it. Rip co-driver. Yeah, it seems like I'm getting these numbers all the wrong. Henning started from the pit lane. I don't know what he's doing there. But where's Ilmari? Yeah, Lexi gets smacked out wide, so that's probably one of your incident points. Yeah, because oh, hang on. This gets more interesting. Okay, so Paul is keeping you tight. Ilmari just sends one up the inside, locks up the wheel, straight into Paul, which sends him pinballing into you, because the pseudo-course of collision physics, that's an incident point there. And then Phil, he just runs out of road into the back of Ilmari, tags him around. Is Paul going to collect Michael? He does. Oh, Vlad is in a closing space, he has nowhere to go, and that's more. Phil and Rob get through mostly fine. It's two of us instead of Hellbrook. I think I do have delivery app. I just conveniently forget to use it at every race. Now that I'm streaming, I really should use it, but I just keep forgetting. Yeah, fucking chaos just broke loose. Because it was lap 1 as well. Like, everyone's just so close going into this chicane. Or this right-hander. And so, all hell broke loose. Is there a good camera view we can get of that? I wonder? Probably not. Mika Could get spun, and then oh, we can see a load of cars. No, we can't really get one. Oh, yeah, that was messy. I loosened up the steering, but he rolled back. Yeah, he didn't get on the brakes at all. However, that played into my hands very nicely, because I suddenly found myself a load more positions higher than I should have been. I got very sideways. I think from then it was pretty much I was just defending from Alexei. He was pushing hard. He was trying his damnedest to get by me. I also goofed a few times like this. I don't know what I was doing here. I didn't get that corner right, I'll tell you that much. But then, old Carmine here started on the super softs. Oh, there was more contact after that. Okay, we'll have to go back and look at that. But this man started on super softs. And, well, the inevitable happened and his tires were killed. You were rallying. If anything, from what I've seen of racing, the couple of races I've been shared the track with this guy, he seems to be very aggressive. So, if anything, it's good. I passed him when he was fucking helpless. Let's see. How's he gonna... Lexi made a look there, but he didn't quite get it done. Yeah, so this was all very costly, because he lost a lot of time to me. He sent it in, but... Can't we just pick up the throttle really late? Yeah, I guess they kind of did. Banger racing. Lexi tries to find a gap, can't quite do it. Gets the space here, and then... Oh, well, there's probably your other incident. Just gets tapped out wide. Don't really know if I'd really put blame on them for that. I'd say maybe that's more racing incident, because they're on absolutely knackered tires, but, I don't know. Actually, now that I look at it... I don't know, it does seem like they were trying to make the corner. See, they're like 90 degrees turning, but the thing just wouldn't turn. Because their tires were long gone. Nah, not really your fault. You saw a gap, you went for it. Just, they had no traction. So... yeah, they backed out of that. There was no point fighting it. Then into here... I don't even know why they bothered trying to send one. Their tires were completely toast. They're like, nope, let's send it. Because I want to lose more time and get more incident points by causing needless accidents. Yeah, they slipped down big style. You said there was more. What was that on lap 1, Michael? Stewards didn't care Hamilton would turn him when he understeered a tab on RBR and gave him a penalty. Okay, cars were strewn everywhere at the start here. Oh, that was almost a bit of contact there. You know, I almost feel like Watkins Glen. I should have put Watkins Glen on the calendar. Oh my god. Pinball. Who's that in dead last? I'm guessing that's... yeah, Paul. Oh boy, the server's ready. Haha, there's a few minutes behind on the stream. Lol. Ooh, bit dicey there. Very close stuff. Yeah, looked like you guys had a really close battle. I think you saw all the action, yeah. Or maybe I haven't. Okay, no. Maybe. Oh. Is that why you said maybe you've seen all of it? Because you didn't want me to see this. Oh, no. Well, that's one way to gain 3 positions in one corner. Gives Miko a tap, he goes into max. Jim gets clogged up too, so pass 1, 2, 3. That's fantastic. He did break early. You got away with that one big time. Oh, he was rally crossing there. He was like, fuck it, I'm keeping my foot pinned. Yeah, of course you would say excellent pass, yeah. Of course. Oh, he sent it up inside. Yeah, you guys had some nice battling going on. 10 out of 10 would not ban. It was a fuck it and C race. Oh, so yeah, shit. I need to get out of here though, because the Porsche race is starting. Full send only, exactly. Let me get into Porsche. Current race even looks like it's fun race. Ah, it's a shame, Stuart. Yeah, it was a pretty decent race. Ooh, 4 out of 11 for the Porsche. Good luck at the Porsche race here. Thanks, Michael. If you scroll back in the stream a little bit, Stuart, you'll see there was absolute pandemonium at the start. All hell broke loose. Ooh, I don't have a setup. Where do I have a setup that would be useful? I've gone through like all the tracks here. Guessing Spa or Ricard would work with gear change. Yeah, maybe. Let's try that. Take a look at the Porsche. Yeah, cheers. Seems like a pretty small grid, but from the brief look I saw at the grid, I need to find Nürburgring again. Chaos Nürburgring. Oh, maybe save it to Red Bull Ring. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep it called Spa. Yeah, looking at the grid, it's gonna be competitive. It's gonna be competitive. So I'm expecting to be at the back. No! God damn it. Practice is already over. Shit. Okay, gear change. So I'm just gonna click this down. 164 should be fine. That's like 1 billion kilometers an hour. I also forgot to remove fuel out of this thing. This is qualifying after all. Should put on the softs and take all the fuel out. I'll leave like that much in. Should be enough to get qualifying done. And get a few runs in qualifying so that I can get a bit more comfortable with the car and track. You see, Nürburgring, crap track, nobody shows up. I see the wise agree with me. I actually was vaguely tempted to skip this race and maybe jump in and do a little bit of race from ranked instead. But I thought no. Or do AC. And maybe I'll stream Sniper James on... Actually, no, he's not streaming this Thursday, is he? But it's the RSR. Yeah, the RSR's cool, but... not Nürburgring. Eh. The car is like the one redeeming factor of this race. Setup is feeling decent. Though. Can't complain about it, really. So I'm not sure what to think about the VDOL chicane. It just doesn't really... I almost feel like the F1 chicane's probably better. But, like, nobody ever picks it, so I can't fucking say. I mean, you could probably make overtakes into the F1 chicane. You certainly can't into the VDOL. Unless you spook James into jumping the curb and throwing himself onto the grass. It's like the only overtake I've ever made through there. I feel like the Formula 1 chicane is probably better. I mean, to be honest, this whole track is pretty crap for overtaking. Let's be real here. This whole thing is just rubbish for overtaking. It's one of the main things I don't like about it. It's not really an interesting track to drive. It's kind of just a load of clumsy corners. And the track's too narrow, so you just can't really race. Not like... Yeah, they built a track, but they forgot the race part of it. Because, like, if you're going to make a track where it's really hard to overtake people, you at least make the track fun to drive. But this is neither. Middle child of tracks that no one hates or loves. I'd say I definitely sit more on the hate side. Like, I mean, I will drive it. I mean... case being right now, but yeah, it's really not. If I had a choice not to drive it, or if I had a choice to pick another track over Nürburgring GP, I would so in a heartbeat. Just how it is. I wanna... Also, the lap is like comedically long. The track doesn't feel that long, but laps take forever. I don't know if that's just a me thing. I'll try to add a little bit more aero to this thing, though. See what happens. I should have taken some of the fuel out, but oh well. Too late. Oh. Like, yeah, just all the corners here just feels so clumsy. Never been able to get a car handling right around here. I mean, when I did that 1 hour race on the Nordschleife in a race from at the weekend in the Porsche Cup. It was multi-class, but I chose the Porsche Cup because Porsche Cup fun. I was struggling more here on the GP because we were doing like the VLN layout, which uses like the shorter version of this track. I was struggling more on the track here, on like the GP circuit, than I was on the actual Nordschleife. Like, I was losing all the time here, and then gaining it all back on the Nords. Yeah, it is funny. Like, I'd come into like here with like a 2-second lead. I've come to like the merge of the Nords again, and that lead, they'd be like right on my gearbox. But it's like this should be the easier part of the track, but I don't know, I can just never comfortable around here. That's my main problem. It just always feels too awkward. Brake lock. Fantastic. That's too wide. That's going to be a cut, isn't it? Nope, gonna avoid that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm glad the race room captured the Porsche Cup quite nicely. Because, it's quite similar to the one in Assetto in the sense that it like, its suspension is just rock solid. So it's like you go to a bumpy track and you are bouncing around like crazy. Holding on for dear life. But it's a lot of fun when you get it right. Like, I was jumping through the Fluprats like every lap. The thing understeers like hell, though. Really? I didn't find it... I mean, it was an open setup race, so I was able to make some setup tweaks to it. I was able to get it handling quite nicely, I felt. I mean, yeah, maybe would have liked a bit more rotation from it. But I'd got it into a pretty comfortable working window, I found, for myself. Wow, I moved up one position, but I improved by like almost 3 seconds and moved up one spot. Tell me this grid is competitive without telling me it's competitive. These guys are just too quick for me. I'm out of my water here. Oh, shit. Wait, really? Why is it just in... Oh, I think that's like a bug here, actually. That, like, qualifying just instantly ends. Shit. Do that. Whether it's not competitive, just a bunch of slow bugs. Well, relative to me, they're competitive. Yeah, what? I'm not matching that. They're on the softs. What do you think? Soft tire? I'm thinking soft tire. Only one car in the mediums. So yeah, I think soft tire is going to be the way to go. No, but easy on tires. Oh yeah, because you're dawdling everywhere. No traction control start. Wasn't the best of launches. Oh, he's come over into me. Boy, we're all really stacked up here. Bump 41 solid. I mean, I don't think I was doing anything wrong there. I think we were both just moving in opposite directions and just drifted into each other. We might even get away with that. I know SRS is sometimes lenient on these weaker incidents. Oh, these white RSRs looks like hard 3. Yeah, they're all running there. You see, you know shit's serious when, like, everyone on the grid has got, like, a custom livery. Because only the real tryhards make custom liveries, eh? Worth making one for the RSR, though. It's probably worth making one for, like, all the cars I run, but, I'm just lazy, so I don't. I'm lazy and lack artistic talent. Therefore, I do not make liveries. Oh, we're getting very friendly there with... We're getting very nearly friendly with my, rear bumper. I left the door open there. That was a mistake. Yeah, I felt like I was faster than Joachim there. I just couldn't find room to get past. You see, here's a problem. 911 RSR is a good car, but it's fat. And this track is narrow. The car is just too big for this track, simply. Like, where do I overtake? Tell me, because I don't know. Oh my god. Don't body shame. I mean, the car being fat is fine. The track is the one that's body shaming. It's not providing a suitable enough venue for people of all shapes and sizes. Despicable. How could the Nürburgring do this? Cancel the Nürburgring. I have Dyer right over my chuff, so I need to... Kids call it thick these days. Car is indeed thick. Oh, Dario overcooked it a bit. Be certain I definitely have the pace here on Joachim. I just can't find a gap. There is no space. Oh, we got on the curb there, bloody hell. You saw how Michael overtakes? Copy that. Oh my goodness, Dario's gone for a send. And I was so scared there I gave him all the check whip and then some. Yeah, side by side around the NERB GP never ends well. This is gonna be a huge disaster, isn't it? He's gonna send one. I was hoping I could switch back, but cut that off. Here comes a mistake. Yeah, it really did. I just had nowhere to go. I had nowhere to go. Could not get around him. That's, again, it's why I hate this track. It's so shit for racing. And it doesn't make up for it for being fun to drive. Every time I race here, it's just disappointment and frustration. Like, that's why, like, a lot of the... when you get, like, bigger grids here, it's just carnage. Because people get desperate and they make sends, like, really aggressive moves. Because they know how hard it is to overtake. And it just leads into, like, big messes. You see, he didn't even have to try to cover me off there. Oh. Bit of door banging there. I'm literally gonna end up dead fucking last here. Fan-fucking-tastic. Nope, Aurelian's backed out of that. Like, I had so much speed there through that chicane on Dario, but I just had nowhere to go. What's he doing? What the fuck? Speaking of messes, Donny barely made it to the line before a bonk. Or made it off the line before a bonk. Oh no. You know, I really should have just done fucking race room. If I would have suffered chronic understeer, it would have been much better than this. Jesus Christ. Love you, RSR, but this track is garbage. Weirdly bounces off of that curb sometimes. You really have some ink time to force a mistake from Dario. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm not gonna punt him, because that's... Despite that's what you want to do, or you want me to do, it's not really a fair way to do it, is it? Locked up, but he got it parked there, so I really couldn't take that inner line. but I wanted to. Just saying, elbows, that could be a bit more pointy. Yeah, but I'm already fucking fed up with this shit. So, I don't know. I don't want to make more of a mess of it than I already have. Oh, looks like somebody nearly got pile driven back there. Barrier's locked up. This corner is... that hairpin is so forgiving, it's actually unreal. You can make a mistake and still get a really good exit out of it. Like, it's actually ridiculous. I got too squirmy off the curb there. He left me the space, but I couldn't make any use of it. When I make a mistake there, I beat you, but I also tend to do a V and not hug it. I don't know what he's doing there, but kind of just opened the door. He's done that a couple of times now. I don't know if he's making mistakes or what. He's just like massively opened the door, but he like hasn't let me by, so I'm like really confused as to what he's actually up to. I just understeered there. Fuck my life. I was starting to think a little bit more positively on this track because I had a couple of okay at best races here. Well, no. Okay, they were okay. A couple of okay races. They were nothing special, but they were fine. But this has whacked it right down to the bottom again. It's a race that's really reminded me why I dislike this track so much. Fucking finally. Used up all the best Maria's have. It looks like he has too. That in a cool bit. Oh, he's off on the gravel. Still maybe catch them up. Maybe. I ain't gonna get fucking past them though, am I? That just ain't happening. How much difficulty I had getting past one car. Unless Clue Michael the MP4. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna work anywhere near as well as it did then. I don't think I've been this annoyed at an SRS race in a long time. I usually try not to. I usually try and keep very positive. But and this track, it just tickles a funny bone in it. Gets me all pissed off every time. Without fail. The thing that ticks me off a lot, though, about this track is just how frequently it's picked. I've raced this track more times than I'd ever want to. I think the only good thing that's come out of this track was getting to meet the Thunder Crew guys, because they invited me along to one of the RSO1 races. Fast you drive, fast you finish. True, true. But, I haven't really got much more speed in me. Whoop. Yeah, Monza Spa Nub, yeah. That's one complaint I have about this slot on SRS. I can understand why Enrique does it, but at the same time, like, it's just the same generic arse tracks every season. And yeah, that brings numbers. You pick a car that people are interested in, like the DTM 90s or this. You know, people show up. Well, actually, people didn't show up tonight. But, like, you know, people turn up to the series. They run the series, you know. But, like, I'm just... that's just... I sleep. They did, to his credit, though, he did add a couple of, obtuse tracks into this calendar. Sadly, don't people show up to tracks like Kyalami or Atlanta. I can understand Kyalami. I've raced Kyalami like 3 times in SRS. I still can't fucking figure that place out. It's just a... It's a complete disaster. That was a bit sketchy. Every time I raced at Kyalami, it's been a complete fucking disaster. It's like this track, but if anything, I'd say it's worse. But that could just be that I've driven Kyalami less than I have done this. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of Kyalami. That could be blasphemy, given how much people want it to be on, like, Formula 1 and shit, but I don't care. That's my opinion, and I stand by it. Every time I've raced on Kyalami, it's not been enjoyable. I like the track, but original Kyalami is way better. Oh, like the historic layout? Probably. I know they have that in AMS2. Maybe I should try it someday. But Atlanta, yeah, Road Atlanta, that's an awesome track. Honestly, America has a load of really fucking amazing tracks that I think a lot of people just kind of sleep on. But I think people these days are starting to become aware of, like, how good some of these American tracks are. Racer 7, I raced against a friend in STCC VW Sirocco. It was a blast. I assume you mean at Road Atlanta, I guess. I've raced it a few times here in SRS. It's a fun track. We did it. We did it in those fucking hypercars. That was an interesting one. Especially given that those were the days when I was in Split 2. And those were the days when Split 2 still happened. No Kyalami. Oh. Fair enough. I don't know. Yeah, like modern Kyalami, I just can't find a groove at all. It's finished. I am free. I am free from this prison. What a terrible race. If I have to see that track again, it'd be too soon. It'd be too fucking soon. VW was a biofuel car, very OP in the game. Huh, interesting. However, we're flipping it round for the final race of the night. Actually something fun. The BMW at Grobnik. I haven't touched Grobnik in donkey's years, so this is going to be really fun. Because Grobnik's not exactly the track that I would think to be suitable for these kind of cars, but it's where we're going. It's going to be a wild one. I'm sorry, thick. Strange track. It is a strange track, but I think it's gonna be really fun. I think it's gonna be really fun. It's been ages since I've touched Grobnik though, so hopefully my muscle memory keeps me from dying. Oh, that's the chat. I don't want to do that. Whoops. There we go. Cool. You know, I think Grobnik's gonna be fun. Let's see. Did I get an incident point? I got one. Joachim didn't get any, so I guess I got away with that contact at the start. What was the other one from? With Dario, but Dario didn't get one either. Well, I'm fucking... That's what you call rubbing salt in the wounds, I tell you. Rubbing salt in the fucking wounds. Salt in the wounds. I don't understand why you don't like the Nürburgring. I really hate Nordschleife, but GP check is cool. Thanks for the great battle, yeah. That was probably about the only interesting thing in the race. Was us fighting. But as I said during the race, there's just no room. There's no room to get to like fight people in the Nürburgring GP. So you can't really fight people, and it's also just the layout's just kind of crap. Not gonna lie, like the corners, they just don't really connect all that well. It's definitely better suited to smaller cars as well. Like when we raced it in the BMW, that was much more enjoyable because there was space. You know, we had some space in the BMW. We could go side by side a bit more, but in like bigger cars like this Porsche, no hope. No hope. There was just no room for anything. Like, there were a few times where Joachim made some, like, mistakes, and I could have absolutely bombed past him, but the car is just so fat. I couldn't. I had no space. The Bimmer is smaller. Yeah, the M235i. Not like the BMW GT3. I mean, like, the M235i. Because, I mean, it doesn't have the, like, humongous body kit like the Porsche has. But yeah, damn, that was an incredibly... Oh, shit, hit the microphone. That was an incredibly competitive race. Like, oh. Those guys are too quick. Oh, bloody hell. Let's see what the standings are. I'm 7th. Yeah, the hell is Dario. Yeah. Yes. Hey, looking at the championship, it looks like Andrej. He needs to miss a race for him to not win the championship. He's running away with it. But 7th. Second last of the cars that have done all the races. Whoop. I've scuppered too many things this season. But I don't care. I'm not here for the championship in these series. Always a meanie, Fred, eh? Always a meanie, Fred. Never a kind, not a kind bone in your body, eh? I'm hoping more people show up, because at the minute it's just me and Alexei for Grobnik. I race sometimes, but most... I mean, that's true. You see, but he keeps all his sim racing off cameras so that we can't see how bad he is. You share setups, there is a small kind bone. True. Eduardo? What? Well, unless you're saying Fred is Eduardo? No. Fred doesn't do SRS anymore. He got salty because he kept getting banned for being filthy. That's probably not the reason, but that's just what I made up in my head. And it sounds plausible, so I'm rolling with it. There wasn't really anything to look back on in that race, really. There was the battle with Dario. There was the couple of stumbles, but it's not totally wrong. So you mean it's very correct? I'd give you like a 29 point. Ooh. How long we got left for the race? 16 minutes, okay. There's still time for a grid to build, so. In the meanwhile, I guess I could just do a random thing and, or not. Have you already tried our Targa Florio event? No, I haven't. I did see that, and it did pique my interest, but finding the time is the real challenge. Finding the time is the real challenge. So looking at this is like, I'm just looking through it again. Can I don't really know what would be the best way to show this. Hang on. Give me, I'm gonna hack something up here in OBS. I don't want it to show. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where is it? Can I crop this? Hang on, I'm just trying to kerfuffle around. No, sod it. I'll just expand it up so it takes the full thing. There you go. So over on the old For Fun SimRacing Discord, I am clicking on all the wrong things right now. This is bad. Okay, that's big enough, I guess. You could probably read that. They are hosting a Targa Florio event. Actually click onto Discord. Yeah, so as Dario says in the chat, it's an exclusive that we managed to obtain thanks to collaboration with the creator Ambles, because the track is not yet public and only for Patreon. So yeah, they're hosting this event, and they're splitting. So correct me if I'm wrong at any point, but you're splitting the route down into 5 stages, and then each stage is going to be like a sort of it's basically going to be handled almost like a bit of a rally, but instead they're going to be using the Alfa Romeo T33, so this bad boy, along the Targa Florio, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, trying to frame this so you can get the most. There you go. So it's like P-Cars Nordschleife sectors, I guess, but it's Targa Florio, so it's like 4 times as big. Yeah, hang on. Let me just get rid of that. Oh, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, hang on. I will, if I can find the YouTube video that I put up the other day. Shut myself up. I want to hear myself. I will post into the chat there you go. If you go to that link there, that'll take you to the For Fun Sim Racing Discord. And yeah, all the details are in there. You can join in the event and such. If you're interested. If not, you can still check them out. They host all sorts of pretty cool sim racing events and stuff. But yeah, I'll try. I'll try if I can find some time to fit it in. Nobody does sim racing for fun. Says you, Fred. I'm sure you only do it for the utmost fun. Okay, we're up to 4 now. We're up to 4. We've almost got a grid. Which is interesting. But yeah, we got some time to kill. I guess I can do a little bit of practice. I don't really do practice much, but I guess I can know a little bit. Little bit. I haven't driven Grobnik in ages, so this will be funny. Get rid of the window as well. There we go. Voila. Turn the old traction control on this thing, and oh wait, I should have put on the mediums. Medium tires. Cool. And away we go. Let's see how this handles. Got some time to kill, so. If I remember correctly, turn 1's really weird, because, yeah. Sort of bump down in. You swoop the car in, all understeer. You love to see it. Bit of oversteer on the exit there. And then we sort of swoop around into a bank corner here. Not too crazily banked, but it's noticeable. I'm doing a very terrible job of driving the track at the moment. And we go into a fast left kink, over a crest, into a big old dip. We've got to slow the car down through that bank turn to get it swung out through another little dip. Yeah, this track has a lot of camber to really sort of help you push the car into those turns. Sort of swing it through. Alright, see you, Dario. Have a good night. Hit the brakes. Maybe a little too early. Get on the power too soon and lose the rear. And there you go. That's a lap of Grobnik. Done very poorly. Yeah, 138. I don't even know what's a good time, actually. You can actually risk running over that curb there. It can unsettle the car, though, so you have to be careful. Yeah, raced here a couple of times. It's if you pick the right car, it's a fun little track. I think this car should be able to suit it pretty well. I say as I still make a bloody right mockery of driving. Still 4 people. I think there's still time. A couple of minutes. Oh shit. Tires look spicy. Yeah, they are a little bit spicy. It's also my baboon throttle control. It's not really doing me anything justice here. Are you saying about taking the Ford here? That could be an interesting one. Full send pit lane! I knew that was going to happen. Alright, let us see. Yeah, 5 people. Yannick's here. Nice, nice, nice. We got a grid. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I just wanted to see if maybe I could just about slalom my way through, but no. Well, we know who's won the race. Who's going to finish in the remaining positions? Pinchy looks as bad as Most. The Most is very tame in comparison to this. This is just, if you don't slow down, you die. Let's see, do we still have 5? We have 6. Nice. I think the server will be ready at pretty much any minute. I hope. Maybe. Okay. I noticed, though, we have a Spaniard with 0 rating. That could be deadly. That could be very, very deadly. As Spaniards, even with rating, are deadly. So one without is, ooh. Excellent. No, not excellent. I don't want to die. Oops. Dark horse. Probably. Alright, the server should be up. Yup, there we go. Get into this. And try not to make a complete fool of myself. want to keep ABS on. I want to turn the traction control off there. That would have been a funny twist, wouldn't it? Well, you can drive through those cones. Can you drive through the ambulance? No, you can't. Oh yeah, the pit exit here is kind of weird as well. It sort of loops around and then joins in. I don't know where he's going. He's not staying on the. He's off. Not sure where he's off to, but not the finish line. That's for sure. F, yeah. Was one bouncy boy indeed. Yeah, he was bouncing around like mad. I sent it too hard into turn one. A risk was taken and it did not pay off. But hey, that's what practice is for. Trying this kind of shit and seeing what you get. See, it's probably going to be hard to overtake here at Grobnik, but I mean, like, at least Grobnik throws up an interesting, like an exciting layout. Fun little track to drive. Oh, too much throttle. Well, we drifted now. Oh shit. Oh, practice over. Round we go. Qualifying. This isn't the rally car. With that attitude, it isn't. I don't remember. Do incident points count in qualifying? No, right? Just a random thought I had pop into my head. Only in race. Okay. Thought so. As well, I say, because I've bottled it a few times in qualifying before and I've gotten away with it, so. Isn't the best place to be when starting a lap, but we'll see how this goes. We might have a big crash down here, though. Oh, I went in very deep. Racing and qualifying is exactly what you do, right? I've gone off shit. I'll tell you, make sure exactly. I found that marshal there. That's a good breaking point into this hairpin. I'd say it's a hairpin, but it's really kind of two corners. Me, however, 134, setting the pace. To 136. Wonder how how approved my turn 1 line will be. Probably not very. And just the marshals moved during the race. Well, I'd be fucked, wouldn't I? Yeah, new CSP feature, move-in marshals. Well, actually, see, that would work out for me, because I don't use CSP, haha. Unless I have to, then I do. But I have all the options turned off. So I don't care. We have 134.0. Let's see what I'm gonna get. 134.7. Okay. That somehow worked. Don't ask me how, but I've thrown it all the way on the exit. What was I doing? Not using the Giga Chat 8th gear. Oh shit, you're right. I'll say, hey Mod, how's it going? We do it on the... Oh, I don't know where he is. Oh no, we're going through this again. Okay. The revs are so low that it's like... There you go, perfect. Why does the car sound quieter in 6th gear? That doesn't make any sense. Speediest of getaways, indeed. It was going so fast, the clutch was engaging itself. It couldn't handle the speed. I was just going to rip the clutch in half. However, I've kind of played myself here because I'm going to be starting this lap on Stone Dead Cold Tires. Oh well. Race is more important anyways. This one guy isn't very quick though, so I'm worried I'm gonna catch him. He's 17 seconds off. Oh no. So Bramiha doing his lap on the hard tires. Oh, he's dropped the time down. He's now only 13 seconds off the pace. Oh god, yeah, he is slow. Well, at least he's gonna let me by. How polite. I got on that fucking curb. What am I doing? You know, I'd honestly forgotten about this track until it was added to the calendar for this championship. I think this track's pretty cool. Not going any faster this lap, but I should get a crack at one more lap to put in the biggest of sends, the send to rule them all. As Mihao goes at 132. Yeah, I ain't matching that. Car just wants to hug in there. I always fucking clip that curb. And then I wash out. Like the washed up racing car driver that I am. Except I'm not a racing car driver, so I've fucked that. To the moon! I threw that away. Threw it away. Crap, how many laps are we going to be doing? I don't know. 30 litres is probably enough. Hardest fence in the world, indeed. Yeah, I flew into that. Hey, it weren't moving. What would that be? 92. 13 laps. Okay, well, apparently I'm over by like 4 laps, but that's okay. I guess I could maybe take a couple of litres out. I'll be on the safe side. I'll put them back in. I was goofing around a bit in qualifying, so it might have skewed my fuel numbers a bit. Well, we know who's won, but who's going to get the podium spots? We'll find out. Trying my best to gain 300 SRS wins. Only 5 left. Oh, no, sorry. Only 5 lefts. Yeah, SRS TV is the true winner. Always. I need to remember this car has no clutch. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I don't start a traction control even in the cars that are supposed to have traction control. Okay, start about a match with everyone else, it seems. Get nice and slow into turn 1. I'm gonna dump Alexei. Mihao and Aurelian are gonna start fighting. Oh. Mihao would descend, but is he sent it too hard? No, he's gonna keep it on the track. I didn't get a great run through there, I don't think, but it's okay. Yannick's gonna absolutely send it, isn't he, down into here? He's gonna try to, but Aurelian's gonna go way too deep. Well, there's the battle for the race win over, unless Mihao bottles it. I have a message from someone. I can't read that till 18 minutes time. I say that, but we're closing back up on Mihao a little bit. Oh my god, 2 wheels there. Oh, the bumps. Oh, that was a big kick there from him too. He was proper 2-wheeling. very deep there. I didn't go in deep, but I couldn't seem to get the thing fucking turned. Holy cow, that was weird. Oh, that first turn send never gets old. One of those corners that just goes on forever and ever. I'm out onto the grass a bit there. But it's okay. Man, I forgot how fun this track is. It's a tough track, but like, when you get it right, it's really satisfying. Damn, yeah, they're running 132s, I did a 133. Have I sent it a little too hard into turn one? Nope. We good. I've gone wide though. Go faster, I'm trying! You saw what happened when I tried, I went into the grass. Oh my god, rear end, please. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, no, I think those two ahead are just a little too fast. Because I'm pulling away from everyone else behind. However, seeing the gap back to Juan, I feel like we're going to run into some lap traffic. In the not too distant future. Yeah, he's running over 13 seconds a lap slower. How do you do this? Is he just running in like 8th gear around the whole lap? I really don't know what he's doing, but guess he's really focusing on just trying to keep it safe, maybe. I mean, to be honest, if this is your... Fuck, I've done it again. Maybe the mobile chicane will come into play. Maybe. I need it with the way I've been driving at the minute. Been sending it too hard. And it's costing me. Well, he's moved from the bottom of the board to the top of the board. Which is, and his name's Blue, so... Always a positive sign. Of a mobile chicane deployment. Just finished the lap as we're approaching the final corner. Sheesh. Yeah, this is one of those tracks you really kind of have to read where the road like ebbs and flows. To really like optimize the lap time. Like you have to sort of drive the track as it flows around, which I think is pretty cool. understand people who are totally new and not fast. It's alright. But 13 seconds slower per lap is quite something on a track that's not Nords. I shouldn't have read that where I did. Yeah, it's a very eek moment. I don't really know what to think about that. Like, I don't see how you can. Oh my god. How you could be trying to drive the car, but be that much slower than everyone else, like... Actually, speaking of bank markers, I haven't seen Brent around in a long time. He used to do, like, races every day. All the time. Maybe he's secretly working away behind the scenes to become an alien. Gonna school up all the aliens who rammed into him when he got lapped. Yeah, they're just too fast ahead. They're doing 132s, was like completely flunked that last lap and did a 34. I forgot how fun this track can be, though. It's one of those Mad Hatter tracks, but it's a lot of fun. It's one where you just gotta throw the car in and hope for the best on a lot of these corners. As you can see me doing to not very much success. So I don't know, maybe that's not the right approach. But it's the most fun approach, and that's all that matters. However, I'm currently in a void. 5 seconds to the cars ahead, 8 seconds to the cars behind. Could probably spin and get away with it at this point. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Car, please. As you can see also, this track is very friendly on the old tires. Very friendly. Oh, he has lapped the guy. Aurelium will be past him soon. Don't bin it. I'm trying not to. If anything, when you're in kind of a no man's land, that's the easiest place to bin it. Because you kind of start zoning out, you lose focus. And that's when the mistakes creep in. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. He's gonna basically park it up here. I caught him at the point where I'd want to be there on the corner, so I kind of got shafted there a little bit, but Oh well. Looks like 4th and 5th place are having a fun little battle, though. Maybe I should spin. Get involved with those two. Have a bit of a fun battle. I'd be down for that. Been it for content, yeah. I would clutch kick, but that back marker was good by SRS standards from my experience. What do you mean, the fact that he let me by so easily? Yeah. I mean, credit where credit's due, he hasn't binned it, as far as I'm aware. If he's not confident in pushing the car any harder, then, you know, it is what it is. I'd rather a back marker play it safe and stay out of trouble than a back marker try and fucking send it, make a complete clown of themselves, and then get banned because they get like 20 million incident points, you know? Because I've seen the latter happen too many times. It always happens. Someone gets him way in over their head, they think they're better than they actually are, and oh, spoiler alert, you're actually shit. And so then they didn't make a right clown of themselves. But I mean, like, as a... Uh-oh. Where go? Oh, shit. I was hoping I'd get back on the track, but I guess I'm not doing that. Can I... I got a quad on my butt now. Fuck's sakes. I think I got an incident point as well because I snagged the tire barrier. I didn't want to turn the car because I didn't want to turn the car because I what do you call it? I didn't want it to spin. And so I looked forward and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to get around. At least the back marker was safe, unlike me. Very true, very true. These tires are toast. Oh my god, I'm drifting. However, I am catching. So it's not over yet. I can get back my podium. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't think James will be beating a bin like that anytime soon. But yeah, I thought I could get through and like slide back up onto the track, but no. I ended up between. Oh my goodness. Fucking hell. They did 140s that lap. Ooh. They must have had a bit of a tussle. Somewhere. I did a 329. Wait, shit. Does that mean I'm a lap down? It doesn't, right? Oh, no, it does. Fuck! I got screwed. No way! That's some grade A bullshit. Ah. I really did play myself. Well, now it's time to just mega send it on those two, despite the fact I'm a lap down officially. We'll count it as a moral victory. How did that happen, though? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's so bizarre. Yeah, I'm now on the same lap as Juan. He could pass me for position. Despite the fact I've covered the same race distance as everyone else. Ah. Hate when Assetto Corsa goes and fucking does that. Must have missed the sector line. Yeah. That's a bummer. That takes all the wind out of this race. Could have had a fun conclusion. Me battling those two. I mean, it doesn't really seem like I'm going to catch them unless they get involved in some shenanigans, but it's those two, so maybe. Ah. Yeah. I wonder, can I... There must be like a sector line along here somewhere. I guess that white line on the floor, probably. I'm pretty certain I missed that white line. I guess in the... It would have been worse had I have gotten past both those two. But I didn't, so it's not the end of the world, really. Okay, so most of people would bid it like this. Oh, fucking hell. Well, that was funny. If anything, that's bigger bullshit than the time. Actually, no. I was gonna say it's bigger bullshit than the time I lost like a minute worth of time because I hit a bump on a curb, like a random ass bump on a curb at Sebring, slid through a tire wall, and ended up stuck on the other side of the track. But that was more bogus. Dangerous check. Looks like I got a drop packet. Oof. It was dangerous, but it was fun. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. One of the greatest bottle jobs in SRS history. It's gotta be. kilometers very late on the start, but I guess maybe it was intentional to be safe, I don't know. Or maybe he just didn't get the gear. Nice clean start though. No real hassle. Ooh, that was very interesting. Nice livery, of course you'd say that. See, I don't have to look at it. Everyone else does. So, mental tricks. But this wasn't too bad here. But obviously those two were just too fast for me. Had a look there, but I think that was about the extent of where my racing ended. Toothpaste livery. True. I want to see, like, where's... oh, my best lap. 133.8, 134.0, 133.5... 133.8. It's what's the, like, yeet. Fucking love that. He's just absolutely fling it into the first corner. It's probably not the fastest way to do it, but it's fun. However, the lap of truth. Let's them get a camouflage livery so people don't see you coming. Yeah, so this lap's it's going fine and dandy. And then it all goes wrong. Oh. I was like, oh yeah, look, I can... And if I go into like cockpit camera, you see, look, I was like, oh yeah, I could just scoot around the tire wall and get back on the track. But like the car is like bouncing around all over the place. So it's like impossible to handle. I'm bouncing, clip that wall. I got away with that, actually. And then I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm outside. I'm in the middle of the track. So I have to get through. There goes Alexi and him, too. How'd you slip? I got on the curb. Well, I ran the curb too hard, I think. You watch. See? Bounce up onto the curb. The car gets a bounce. And it just kind of... yeah, the rear end kind of steps out. And I correct it. And I catch it. But I overcorrect. And then I try and undo that. And the car just goes, nah. Nah. Yeah, like Kimi in Brazil. That's exactly what I was thinking of. However... if you notice at the bottom here, look at how long there is between the two green posts. Because, in the process of all of that, I missed this line here. Which is, I'm pretty certain, is the line for Sector 3. If I go back, I was obviously skipping away over here. Actually, wait, I wonder with... I guess sus telemetry. No. Where is it? Oh yeah, sorry, we need product placement. That's what we need. Shit, there's an app here somewhere which has the track limits. Oh, it's the AI app, that's what I wanted. Yeah. I don't think this details where the sectors are, though. No, it also goes away when I go into photo mode. Fuck. I guess if I go to, like, the lap before. But yeah, track limits don't... I guess maybe you have to be within track limits when you, cross the sector line. Not sure. Not sure. I was hoping it would mark out where the sector line is. Let's get rid of the product placement. But yeah, that, I missed that timing line. So, actually, I got onto the track, drove around, and when I crossed the line here, lap didn't count. So I ended up falling a lap down. You see, I crossed the line here, and 3 minutes, 29 seconds. Yeah, luckily, I mean, as I was saying, oh god, excuse me. Like I was saying at the end there, had I have caught and passed you two, I probably would have been fuming. But, yeah, no, I didn't pass. I didn't pass you two, so just unlucky, really. I was just pushing for no real reason, really. It was just I was having fun, yeeting the car around. And I was in like no man's land, so I was like, I can get away with it. I couldn't. Yeah, I just caught that slip, and then I'm trying to correct, and then I get on the grass, and it's just so bumpy out here that you just can't control the car. There goes Meow. I wonder if Meow saw that, and he's like, what the fuck? Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that was absolutely dreadful. Let's check the old results. Bring those back up on the screen. Bim Grobnik. How it'll have two ink, smart in the same moment, 1 ink. Yeah, actually, the SRS incident point system's been a bit funny tonight. I've seen in a few cases people have gotten incident points and others haven't. Like, I had, in the previous Porsche race, I made contact on lap 1 with Joachim, but it was like just a very light scrape, so like that wasn't an incident point. But then I made contact with Dario a bit later on, and that should have been an incident point, and I did get an incident point, but he didn't. So, I don't know, some funny stuff going on there. But you could see 12 laps. Complete fucking disaster. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, the incident detection system. It's nice that it doesn't pick up like light incidents sometimes, but yeah, it sometimes is a little bit sketch. Sometimes you bonk someone, but you're faster than they are. They get an ink, but you won't. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's better than the AMS2 system. I don't know if any of you've seen like what happened when SRS did AMS2 races. But clipping a bollard on the track, like just like a cone or a bollard, would get you an incident point. So people were like clipping the bollard, like some bollards on some tracks on like a lap by lap basis, and they'd finish the race with like 20 incident points. But yeah, points. I am down in 7th. Pretty mid. Albeit, Alexei is only 12 points ahead, so it's pretty close. I am last of the cars who has run every race so far. Fan-fucking-tastic. However, okay, Matteo's only done each race once. But that's Matteo, he doesn't count. I'm second best out of the cars who've done each race once. That was just unfortunate, though. Mihao, though, continuing his run of dominance. If he keeps it up, he'll get another championship. Often the one in front get the ink, but not the one behind. Interesting. Very interesting. Never really thought of that before. But yeah. SRS's incident points work in funny ways sometimes. What's up next week, though? Ooh, Modern Donington in the Maserati. That'll be an interesting one. Obviously not streaming, but you can check out Donnie or Plank. They will both be streaming on the Monday. Then Croft. That's gonna be awesome in the Fiesta. I think it's gonna be pretty chaotic, but I think it'll be fun. In the Porsche, Laguna Seca. Now see, hard to pass, but it's a fun track to drive. Unless your name's James, then maybe not so much. See, that's a proper track. Hard to pass. But it's good fun to drive. BMW, where's the BMW at next week? Oh, Brands Hatch GP. Perfect. Perfect. Do you need any DLC to get into SRS? No. Yes and no. You don't need anything. The only thing you don't even need a copy of Assetto Corsa to create an SRS account. You don't need a copy of anything to create an SRS account. But to join the race you want to join, you need to have the car and the track, or all the cars and the track that the championship is running. So, for example, if you wanted to join GT3 races, you would need the DLCs, which include the GT3 cars that are available. And then you would also need the DLC for Brands Hatch, and then you'd have to download the mods for Paul Ricard, Sachsenring, and Kyle Army, for example. But yeah, it all depends on the just get the Ultimate Editions often on sale for like €5. Yeah, it goes to like peanuts. So, but yeah, if you are missing DLC, you could still race. It's just you might be a little hindered here and there with what you can. If I won't bother. But you see how on the website here it says to use the app? When you're actually in the app in Assetto Corsa, it'll tell you if you have content missing or not. And if you click the downloads required here, it takes you to the mod list page, where you have all the mods that are... You don't need to download all of these, obviously, but these are all the mods that have been used in SRS throughout its history, really. So... But this list does get added to, obviously, because new stuff's coming out for Assetto Corsa all the time, and so it's not an exhaustive list, but most of the content is usually up here for SRS Championships. Well, it looks like is he finally updated Thruxton? Shit, I'll click on that stupid ad. No, he hasn't. It's still on 2.01. Oh, is he ever going to update Thruxton? Who knows? But alas. That was an interesting night of racing. Not really sure if I'd call it good. The Fiesta, that was a good race. Nürburgring reared its ugly head again, and I got annoyed. And then I bottled away an easy podium like a fool in the BIM. I'd rate it 3 tumulties out of 5. Yeah. Not my finest hour tonight. Not my finest hour. But hey, got less incidents than last week, and that's all that matters. I guess. Not really. But at least it looks to be a more fun. Well, I say more fun, but I mean the Fiesta and the BMW race were fun. It was just the Porsche race that wasn't. So yeah, is what it is. But yeah, I think that'd be me for the night. I'm going to call it here. So yeah, I will see you guys next week for the other stream. I'll be around for random shite throughout the week. So you'll probably see me loitering around. But yeah, that's me done for the night. So I'm gonna head off, and I'll see you plebs later.